Hey, Mr. Cox. So this is Jenna, and this is my part of Milestone 2, what I've done. This is the sewer scene. I built this scene right here. So for a blocking obstacle, one that we have set up so far, Michael, he designed the player and all the spells, and this crate right there, the pushable crate that interacts with the player's spells. So, and this will all be filled with water down there, all of that area. So, in order for the player to get past this part, player's going to have to press 3 to go to his wind push spell and aim right there and sort of push the box out of the way. So, and then the player will push this over here. There will be water in there, later. So it will fall right here. The player will jump on it, and when the player jumps on it, it will carry the player down over there. The water will be a hazard, but that has not been set up yet because we don't have water to set it up yet. So this is what the human enemies, not what they'll look like, that's a fill-in that I made, but the human enemies will have like swords or daggers or whatever, so I made it so that the arms and nose, that they have the script for the sword damage for the player. So, and the enemy will chase. It has like an AI that I'm still kind of working with, and it patrols. But anyway, so you can see in the console, it damages player. I'm still not really sure why it's been working like that, but I think it has something to do with the raycast that I made. So anyway, these are the rats. I guess they're kind of like a hazard or enemy or whatever. They have they patrol, so they're on like a little loop, and they also bounce as in their patrol thing, like it's kind of like a little hop. But when they detect the player, they come after the player, and they will jolt and sort of bite the player like that. And as you can see, it's doing damage to me. So if I go to 1, I can just hit them with my fire spell and destroy them. Oh yeah, same thing with this guy. It takes 1 hit to destroy the rats, but 2 hits to destroy the enemies, or the big enemies. Bam. Oh. I can hit them. There we go. Okay. Alright, so that is for the hazards, enemies, and blocking obstacles. Now the scene transitions. I set up all the scene transitions, so I will take you through. Okay, so this is just the basic front part. So this will go to the tutorials page right here. So start game, it will go to the intro scene. We have some panels that sort of fade in and out from each other. This will automatically go into the main ballroom scene where the player first starts off at. And here I've kind of positioned the player to be kind of close to where it's got to go. So when the player gets close to the sewer door or whatever, so you can see I wrote a script so there's like a little bit of feedback so the player knows that you have to press E to open the sewer, and it sort of follows the player's camera, so it's always positioned the right way. So press E. This will go to the sewer, as we just were at. Just run through here really quick. this bridge also will be another little obstacle that the player has to use one of his spells to. Oh yeah, and you have to crouch right here to get through this piping. Okay, so then when you get over here, that shows up. Press E. Security barracks. I also built this scene. I guess I'll go back and show that later instead of going through all this. But to the ballroom. It's kind of back to the ballroom, but I ended up just making 2 scenes because it will be different when the player comes back to this scene. So there's ballroom 1 and ballroom 2. Then to the library. Daniel built this scene and the ballroom scene. Whoops, player sort of ice skates a bit. To the tower. I built the tower scene too. And then this will be, whoops, sorry. Player ice skates a bit, okay. And then to the vault. And this will trigger the wind scene right here. So the wind scene has several panels right now, probably add more later, but fades in and out, and then it goes to the credits. The credits have several panels set up with fade-ins, fade-outs. And then it will go back to the main menu automatically. So there's that. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll go. So I built this one. This is the security barracks or whatever. The player comes up through here from the sewer and will travel through here. This is going to be the scene where there are a bunch of electrical conduits and stuff. There's going to be an enemy in here that the player needs to disrupt with his water spell to turn things off in order to access the key. He'll retrieve the vault key from in here and then go back to the ballroom and go on to level 2. So I guess the sewer level and security level, that's level 1. The library and tower scene, that's level 2. And this is the tower level that I built. Okay. Okay, so the player will start off right here, coming in this door. There's going to be an enemy right there. So these stairs, the player has some trouble going upstairs, so I tried to create like a ramp collider for this staircase to see if it would work. I don't know, I think Michael's working on it, but yeah. So then the player will come through here. It's going to be a little fire grate and another enemy right here. And then the player will come up this set of stairs. Another enemy right here. And this will be the vault door that will trigger the wind scene. So I think that is it. The stuff I did. These are all my scripts that I've done for all of the tooltips for each of the doors, enemy health, enemy AI, the rat health, rat AI, all the different sequences for the panels, damage, yeah. So anyway, I hope you like it so far, and thanks for watching.